Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back with another book review, and this time I'm reviewing Obsessed by Ivy Smoak. I think that's how you say her name, I'm not sure. So, disclaimer. This book is kind of like a spin-off series to the Hunted series, which I did not know before I read this book, to be completely honest. Was not aware of that. But this book is book one in the Professor Hunter series. It is strictly from his point of view, from what I'm finding out. The other book, I believe, are from her point of view. So I'm not sure if I'm going to press pause on this series and go back to read the other one or not. What I will say is, for one, guys, in the comments below, let me know, was this book banned? Because I heard that it was banned, and I'm trying to figure out why this book was banned, because nothing in it was too crazy to me. So I've either read some really crazy stuff or people were exaggerating. So let's get into this. So I will give this book a 3.5, and I'm giving that because it started off slow. There were certain points that just I was not into it, but it did keep me interested the more I read, and I was trying to figure out what the deal with this Professor Hunter is. So, the book starts off where Professor Hunter bumps into a woman in a cafe and spills coffee on her, and he is instantly, captivated by her. Come to find out, she's a student in his class, and he's teaching some communications class for business, and, as you can see me after class. So maybe this is supposed to be taboo because it's a teacher and a student. I don't know. I'm still trying to process why this book was banned. I don't get it. So, typical book. He's into her. She's into him. They fight it, but really not too hard. Let's just put it this way. You find out Professor Hunter is seeing a psychiatrist, and he's like, what's going on with you? Da 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 da. And he's not even telling his psychiatrist the truth. He's making his psychiatrist believe that Penny, which is the student that he is attracted to, is a colleague. So this man's not even being honest with himself. He's not being honest with his shrink. And I'm like, you got more problems just a little bit, don't you, buddy? What I find interesting, you find out slowly through the book that Professor is loaded. And on top of all that, you find out he's only 27, which when I was reading it, I was assuming he was a lot older, in his upper 30s to 40s. Which would explain the age gap. But to me, even that's not a huge age gap the older you get. You know what I mean? It's normal for older men and younger women to get together. It's just this. But we find out that Professor has tons of secrets. I love how he communicates with Penny at first. He's giving out syllabuses, and he doesn't give hers right away. He holds one back, so she has to come get it, and he slips her a note. And I was like, oh, that's cute. And then another one was, he graded her paper, and he gave her one grade, and then whited it out and gave her another grade, so he knew that she was going to come talk to him. I was like, man, you're not slick at all. You just do enough so nobody notices that you got the hots for her. Well, of course, they get into a relationship, which is kind of refreshing for him. But again, he's got all these secrets, and we don't know what is up with this man. We really don't know. Let me wind this. And kind of found he is married, but he is separated from his wife. He wants a divorce. She's not signing it. And Penny's secret, because she's got one too, is she made him think that she was a senior in college because the class that he's teaching, most seniors take. Come to find out, after all this, them hooking up and everything, Penny is 19 years old, and he freaks out. He was like, absolutely no. No. I can't. You're way too young. I'm thinking you're 21. Am I 21 and you 21 and me being 27 is not that big of a deal. You being 19 is a big difference. Now, I will say this. As somebody who's worked around kids, all ages, including college kids, there is, I hate to say it, a big difference between someone who is 19 and someone who is 21. Unless that 19-year-old is hecka mature, and then there's still a difference. which got validated to me because my one daughter, she came home from college. She was like, Mom, and I'm like, what? And she goes, I cannot believe this idiot. He's trying to date this freshman, and doesn't he know that there's a big difference between our ages? And I'm like, sweetie, she's a freshman. You guys are like sophomore. She goes, no, Mom, I can just tell the difference between how we are now this year and last year. And I just shut up. I was like, okay, I'll try, y'all. But that's beside the point. That was me rambling. But James decides that he loves Penny. So he's like, I've got to get a divorce from my wife. So he goes back to New York to get his wife to sign some divorce papers. And that's where I'm going to leave you, because it leaves you on a cliffhanger. And you know that his wife is automatically up to no good. And it's going to cause a whole bunch of havoc between him and Penny. So, guys, in the comments below, let me know if you read this book. Let me know if you know why it was banned. And also, because there's a 3-part, let me know. Let me know if I should read the Hunted series first and then this one. Or if it's okay just to jump in between both of these. Because I'm very, 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 very curious to find out why this book was banned. Because there's nothing too bad in it. Like, I don't get it. Maybe somebody had to be up their bonnet. I don't know. But that is enough of me babbling, rambling, what you know I tend to do. Hit that like button, subscribe. Share if you want to, and I will be talking to you off in the next review. Also, guys, here's another tidbit. Should I leave all my books review on this channel, or should I just make a separate channel? Because on this channel, you guys know, I do like book reviews, movie reviews, some Temu hauls. It's kind of like an inclusive. I'm thinking of just spinning off my book reviews into just a separate channel, so they're a lot easier to find. I don't know. I'll see how that goes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope everyone's having a good morning, afternoon, weekend, and I will talk your ear off later. Bye!